what's up, guys? So, once again, today we're having a Pokemon Fight Club Fantasy League draft recap. Today, we're joined by Chase Johnson, who's the coach of the Orlando Magikarps, so coach and owner, in fact. So, Chase is on the line. Hey, man.
Hey guys.
So, Chase is gonna bring us through his team, how we drafted, stuff like that. Also, talk about the league in general, his opinion on other competitors, stuff like that. Like everybody else, you guys are used to it. So, Chase, first of all, you gotta explain me why you didn't pick a OU Mega. You picked an UU Mega in Mega Absol.
Well, the thing is, I picked Mega Absol because he's underrated. No one really uses Mega Absol a lot. They use the really powerful OU Megas. I just thought that, I figured out that Absol can have Play Rough on it, so I kind of wanted to put it into my strategy a bit. And
Hmm.
also that it has Magic Bounce, which is really good against setup moves. So,
All right. So, after that, you picked Heatran as your first OU Pokemon.
yeah, so a lot of people that I went up against while playing Pokemon, for example, like on Pokemon Showdown, would use a Heatran, and I thought, wow, this Pokemon is like really annoying. It's like specially defensed. It has a really good set of moves like Stealth Rocks. You can have Toxic on it. So I thought it might be a really good stabbing Pokemon. So wanted to try it on my team.
All right. Then you had a legendary Dragon type Latias, which is the most defensive of both.
Yeah. So I picked Latias because, well, I used to use Latias a lot. Well, the thing is, I wasn't really kind of thinking when I picked Latias because people would use Calm Mind's stored power, but I forgot. Oh, you'd have to go Mega to use it. So I kind of messed up there, but I found a really good build where I can put a Life Orb on him, and I can use Defog for all those setups, and I can use Psyshock in Roost and Thunderbolt. So
All right. So pretty much utility Pokemon that can also do some damage. So
mhm.
it's kind of good. After that, you picked who was it? It was Rotom Heat.
Yeah. So Rotom Heat. Well, Rotom Heat, I've been killed by a lot of those things. I never really knew it would be this powerful. But what I use on it is I keep it kind of defensive like. I put overheat on it in like Volt Switch, like a Will-O-Wisp or a Thunder Wave so I can get that up. And it's like a nuke pretty much. And like also the pain split. So yeah, it's a good defensive Pokemon on my team.
All right. In the second UU round, you picked Tornadus.
Oh yeah, Tornadus. Tornadus is probably one of my favorite Pokemon because of its ability Prankster.
Hmm.
So I have a really good setup right now where I have Bulk Up, Knock Off, Rest, and Acrobatics, which is like it goes really good together. So I can set up a really good stabbing moves and I can boost its attack and defense stats.
Hmm. All right. Um, After the UU rounds were the RU rounds, and your first RU pick was Hitmonlee. I think this is pretty much of a surprise for everybody. So, what did you have in mind?
Yeah, well, I kind of ran out of options here for the RUs because I don't really pick them. And the first thing I thought of was Bruce Lee because I was thinking of a movie, and I was like, oh, what kind of Pokemon would resemble Bruce Lee? And I thought, oh, Hitmonlee because like of his kicks and stuff. So I thought, might try to Hitmonlee out, just a physical sweeper that I found a really interesting thing where um, what is it? If you have a normal gem on Hitmonlee and
Yep.
you have Fake Out and on Burden, then it's actually really really powerful, and
Yep.
I can easily stab people. So yeah, I want
Yeah.
to try that out.
Yeah, I run this set, and you're right. It can be pretty destructive. So, nice thinking there. Second RU pick was Jolteon.
Oh, Jolteon! I remember one of the first battles that we used to play on ORAS. You used a Jolteon against me and
Yeah.
literally kicked the shit out of me with it. So you know what? I was thought, okay, I'm gonna put this Jolteon in my hands, and I wanted to make him like a sub pass kind of Pokemon. So like he has Baton Pass, Substitute, Thunderbolt, and Hidden Power Ice. So he'd be kind of like a defensive E Pokemon with like a lot of special attack and speed.
Hmm.
So I can set up like shields and stuff. Yeah.
All right. So after the RU rounds were the NU rounds, and you picked one of the most annoying walls in the tier, Quagsire.
Oh yeah, Quagsire. I looked Quagsire up and I thought, "Oh wow, for the NU, this would be like really really good as a defensive wall because no one picked it." So, I made him really 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 tanky and I gave him like a really good move set like Toxic, Scald, Recover and Earthquake so I can just keep stabbing at them, keep getting health back. And yeah.
All right. So a second NU pick was Dusknoir.
Oh, Dusknoir takes me all the way back when I had Pokemon Pearl. I used to use Dusknoir a lot, and I just yeah, he's been one of my favorite ghost types. Um, I wanted to ban him because I wanted to try something new, and I put two of the punches on him, which are really good, and I put Trick on it because the other person might not know I have a band on him, and I might switch it, so it might be something good.
All right. You're not scared of revealing your movesets, aren't you?
Oh, well, we'll see.
Yeah, you can switch them around from week to week, so it's not
Yeah,
much of a problem,
yeah,
anyways.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right. So after the OU, UU, RU, and NU rounds were pickup rounds where you could pick everything you want except for megas, and you can only pick one OU. And I think you pretty much completed your team in a strong way with first of all Ferrothorn.
Oh yeah, because everyone has a Ferrothorn. Everyone always has, the Stealth Rocks, Leech Seed, Power Whip, Protect kind of Ferrothorn, which is just really annoying as heck with the leftovers and Iron Barbs. So I just kind of really wanted to be cheap and with the setup moves and the stalling. So, I kind of
Yeah,
completed it there.
I see. And another pretty good Pokemon. It can't Mega Evolve, but it's still a pretty huge threat in Lucario.
Yeah. So Lucario was probably my last pick because, well, I kind of ran out of options for OU. So I kind of want to. He's a really good physical wall breaker. He has like really good moves like Bullet Punch in close combat, and he just has really high attack, and he can just take down really powerful Pokemon.
All right, so we're done with the Pokemon review part. So I'm gonna ask you, um, who's your sleeper pick in your team?
Hmm, my sleeper pick. Well, I don't know. My sleeper pick. That's a good. It's I'm not really sure. I have a lot of good Pokemon here, but I guess the sleeper pick would probably have to be Rotom Heat
Hmm. All right.
because well, I don't know. I don't really see a lot of people using it that much now. I would have preferred Rotom washing machine, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Somebody
didn't
took it,
need it.
and this person is me.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
All right.
That's
So, and your pick you're the least satisfied with.
hmm. Well, probably the pick that I'm least satisfied with. Um, let's see. It'd probably have to be Latias because, I wasn't kind of thinking, I thought all Latias can Mega Evolve into Mega Latias and then I can just
Hmm.
Calm Mind, store power just for days. And then I forgot, oh, I picked Mega Absol. So it was kind of like, oh, why did I pick Latias? Like, oh, man.
But it still can do some work, so I think you're not in a bad position either.
Yeah,
So,
it like I'm gonna put like defog on it and stuff so I can get rid of like the statuses. And yeah, it still has pretty good special attack and all.
all right. Um, so why did you join the Pokemon Fight Club League?
I joined the Pokemon Fight Club League because, well, I'm kind of new to competitive battling and that stuff, so I kind of wanted to see what it was all about and like try this out because I was just bored, so this looked like a lot of fun.
All right. And what are your personal objectives this season?
My personal objectives this season are to like actually win battles and not lose battles because I lose a lot of battles and I don't play smart.
All right. So it basically improving and learning new stuff, I guess.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. Um, when you look at the seven other teams, there's got to be one that really stands out to you. So I'm gonna ask you the question that everybody wonders: who do you think will be the hardest to beat?
You know what? The hardest team, now that I look at it, would probably be Casey Cameron's team, the Pittsburgh Steelixes. That team literally has is the bulkiest team I've ever seen. I don't know, like he has Mega Slowbro, which is like tanky as heck. He has Sableye, which is like a really good wall against Lucario. He has Jirachi, Ambipom. He has a lot of really, really good Pokemon in his team that I'm really scared about.
All right. So that completes your draft recap. So do you want to have a last word?
I don't know. I'm just glad to be here. Hope I can get far in this tournament. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. Thanks a lot, Chase. And thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and on Twitch. If you guys want to follow the league from the inside, the link to the Pokemon Fight Club group is right there in the description. So, yeah, that's pretty much for today. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out. God damn it, Chase.